Okay, so right here is where I'm kind of picking my landing spot. I've already established that I kind of like this house right here. So kind of just observing my surroundings. Again, find a landing spot that you like that has pretty good amount of mats. What you really want to look for, like the perfect landing spot, is somewhere that has metal and just like enough loot, like heals, guns, everything of that sort. But like a lot of people just tend to like not really grasp the fact that like once you're in endgame, like metal is extremely important. Like once you run out of mats, you're basically just like running around. But me, you know, as this match goes on, I kind of just get metal from other places, but a lot of people kind of neglect the fact that they need metal. They're kind of just like, okay, I have brick and wood, I should be good to go. But you really need metal in an end game. Like you can win without it if you get refreshes, but like it's very, very good to have. But yeah, right here I'm kind of just looting up. Getting guns, getting gatekeeper. Yeah, we're gonna fast forward a little bit. Okay, so I start traveling towards this house over here because I know it has rotation potential, but kid that goes by the name of Crixie misses his snipe on me. But so I try to look and maybe get one of these shield EMPs on him, just to knock him off. We're gonna have to edit that out. Knock him off his feet a little bit. But yeah, we got good mats right now. So we missed all three shield EMP, or all two shield EMPs. But I'm right here. I'm kind of just maintaining height, just trying to get his roof, but also being pretty safe while I'm doing it. It lagged right there, but we got a shot off of him. Got a good shot right here, pressuring his wall, took his wall, got him. So that was definitely a 50-50. We definitely could have finished that fight much better, but I'd say we ended it pretty good. Got good damage in, kept the spacing decent. Yeah, you really just want to, when you take fights like these, like you really just want to make sure you're isolated, that you're not getting third partied. And when you are getting third partied, don't even focus on like getting kills at that point. Try to just focus on staying alive and trying to get the other two people, or however many people are fighting around you or on top of you, just to get them to fight. But yeah, right here, kind of focused on looting the rest of this place, because this place is unlooted and there's definitely a lot of loot potential here. As there's lots of chests. There's even a vault here. Get tons of good loot. But yeah, we're gonna fast forward a little bit. But yeah, pretty much just the entire duration from my queue to here is just me looting. But we're gonna fast forward to like right here. So, okay, I'm gonna explain everything up until this point. So up until this point, I get on top of the house. I've established where zone is probably going to pull, and here, let me pull up the map view. How do I do this? Battle map. Okay. So I'm right here. Storm is pulling like in this general area. It's pulling towards the water. So my idea was to just establish height on this house because I know for sure that's going to be pulling towards the water. So either way, I'm going to have height, right? So I'm just kind of farming my mats, just kind of getting a little bit of extra mats. Just kind of chilling right now. But we're going to skip forward a little bit so when the game really starts. Okay, so what I'm doing right here is I'm basically just keeping my height established, looking for a potential sniper kill, but just kind of keeping it very just safe, not really going for any fights that I know I might not win. But yeah, definitely don't peek out like this. I don't know why I was doing that. But yeah, I'm just looking for a kill right here. I don't know why I didn't go for a snipe on him. But yeah, especially don't just like spam a guy's box from the same like spot in their box, because eventually, and keep it open either. Don't keep it open. Okay, so this guy, he just like big balls me and just jumps up on my box. I don't know why he did this, but I'm kind of just looking for an angle on him, get a good pump. This kid had a crazy loot. I don't know why he just decided to do that. That's pretty stupid. But basically, I know that Storm is gonna pull back that way, so I leave the loot in Storm because I know that I can come back. But right now I'm kind of just tunneling in. So I pop a med kit, while everybody else is kind of focused on just staying alive, waiting for zone to close. But yeah, I just get my health back to full. So then I mark the area on top of the house so that I remember where my stuff is, because like that kind of loot in the end game is vital. Like that mythic the mythic Harbinger, or wherever, the mythic assault rifle with the scope on it, like that beams. That was a 43 mag. Like you can just beam people with it. But yeah, from like right here to right here, I'm kind of just like looking at my old loot, waiting for zone to pull. So we're gonna fast forward a little bit. Okay, so once zone starts pulling, I'm waiting and waiting and waiting. I have these wings, which are definitely gonna help you in a scenario like this when you need to go back to old loot that's on a higher level. But yeah, I'm kind of just waiting for everybody to start looking at each other, be busy rotating, because nobody's gonna shoot me, especially if I'm right here. Like, you're chilling if you're right here. Okay, so I get the mythic, get all this old loot, start looking for some kills. So I notice this guy, start shooting at him, get his health a little bit down, go back to this old loot, check if there's anything I missed. I don't see anything so far. But yeah, I'm kind of just looking for open opportunities to where I could get a kill. So I'm shooting at this kid Snoggy. Don't end up getting the kill, but I'm just waiting for zone to pull. So as you can see, zone pulls on the opposite side of zone. If you can see in the corner of the screen right here. So my thought is to let everybody start rotating first, and then I use the wings, the new wing mobility item. And the reason I waited for everybody to start rotating kind of late is because when everybody's rotating and everybody's focused on boxing up and everything, and not, just like getting to zone, nobody's really looking up in the air. They're more so looking down or just tunneling. But yeah, right here I'm just trying to get an easy kill. But I see this guy, I get a few shots on him. Kind of whipped a lot of shots there. A little embarrassing, but yeah, we hit him a few times. I noticed this kid right here on zone, but I decided not to engage in that fight because getting in zone is more important. So right here, I utilize the Zeus medallion. Kind of just use the movement ability to where you move fast. I use that in combination with the wings. So here, I really could have just swam to the other side, but I wasn't trying to take the risk of just being ultimate low ground with tons of people above me. So I kind of take the risk of just diving in this kid's box. Luckily, nobody's really focused on me, so I kind of just start beaming people, just looking for kills. Right here is where you should really start looking for kills. Just because based on placement alone, like, you're probably not gonna get that many points. Like, you could qualify on placement alone, but it's very risky. Also because you can't just survive off of the loot you get. Especially if you're using it throughout the game, you're gonna run out of mats eventually, and you're probably gonna need a refresh. So you need like 1 or 2 kills during this time, or just a body like nearby that you can count on. Cause yeah, I just decided to disengage in this fight. So I look at this kid, get a few shots on him. Just trying to look for opportunities. But yeah, if you're wondering why I'm just like bugging out right here, like my edits and everything is kind of choppy. I'm on Central. I'm an NA East player, so not really the best scenario, but I'm working with what I can, you know. But I end up just rotating on dead side, just trying to get across. While this kid's looking at all the other people, I go for height, and then I decide to back off because I realized the guy all the way in the back, building in wood, he's going for height, and I really could have shot him down, but if I looked in that direction, I could have gotten focused by the lobby. So I just decided to focus this kid that's already in zone. So then I decided to focus this kid, Smoggy, right here. I end up getting sniped, but it's alright. But I get the kill on the kid that I previously tagged and got pretty low. I realize I'm probably not going to be able to get this full med kit off, so I just edit. So I just start trying to get in. Decide to box up right here. I changed boxes because this kid is getting a little bit aggressive. So then I'm right here. I decide to change layers eventually because I wasn't in the best spot and I didn't really have that much mats left. I was gonna burn through them like really fast. So I try to get in and pop off a med kit. Or not a med kit, a big pot, like as much as I can. But I ended up not getting that much, so I'm kind of just looking for kills right here. So I changed layers again because height is focusing me and I have only wood. So I end up killing this kid right here. And yeah, Smoggy's the last one. He ends up killing me. But yeah, this was probably the game that got me the most points. I got 30 points from this game. So honestly, if you're really trying to gain points throughout this tournament, just like don't really engage in too many fights. Kind of just wait for a placement to hit. But also, if you need like a refresh, just go for it. Like, don't just keep trying to build an in-game scenario. Like, eventually you're gonna need a refresh. So just don't be afraid to like look for a peek or just look like to spray a person's box. But yeah, that's how I qualified for the Solo Victory Cup Finals.